Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my Conference USA football predictions. Before I continue, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. It would be great. We appreciate if you do that, and you won't regret it. So the Conference USA, to me, the eighth best conference in the country. We already did 8 out of the 14 teams in the Conference USA, and all the teams we did in the Conference USA have at least a 500 record. And the other six teams that I haven't done, I'm going to spend some time on them. Probably just like 30 seconds each on each one of those teams when I go through the standings here in a second. But I want to show you how the standings look. Um, and hopefully you agree with them. And if you don't, just comment down below. Tell me how you disagree. I always love having the debate. So without further ado, this is how my Conference USA standings look. We did FAU, Middle Tennessee, Marshall, FIU, North Texas, UAB, Louisiana Tech, and Southern Miss. You can go check out videos on those teams on the McD Sports 4 YouTube channel on separate team previews individually. But I didn't do I didn't do Old Dominion, Western Kentucky, Charlotte, UTSA, UTEP, and then Rice. I didn't do those six. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on talking about those six teams. But let me run through the standings real quick. FAU, I have them winning the Conference USA East 10-2 with an 8-0 conference record. I think they'll win through the conference. Middle Tennessee 7-5, 6-2 conference record. Marshall 8-4, 6-2 conference record. The tiebreaker does go Middle Tennessee because they have the head-to-head matchup. I have Middle Tennessee being Marshall. So that's why Middle Tennessee is ahead of Marshall despite the overall record. FIU, I have them coming in fourth place, 6-6 with a 4-4 conference record. Old Dominion, fifth place, 4-8 with a 3-5 conference record. Let me just take a second to speak about Old Dominion. I don't think they're bad. I actually think they're going to win some games in their conference this year, but they're not on the level as FAU, your North Texas, the UABs of the world. They're not on that level on the top head of the teams in the Conference USA, and the non-conference schedule is tough. Now, granted, they could pull off an upset in the non-conference schedule like they did last year, but I just don't see it. I think that was a one-time thing. So I have Old Dominion going 4-8 with a 3-5 conference record. Next team, Western Kentucky, 2-10 with a 1-7 conference record. I think Western Kentucky is better than Charlotte. As you can see, I do have Western Kentucky winning a conference game this year. That game is against Charlotte, but they're not that good. The non-conference schedule is brutal, and they're nowhere close to the FAUs, Middle Tennessees, and Marshalls of the world. So 2-10 with a 1-7 conference record, but they're getting there. And then last place in the Conference USA East, Charlotte. Charlotte, they're bad. Okay. The non-conference schedule is actually not that difficult. I think you'll go 2-2 in the non-conference, but the conference schedule, I mean, I do not see you guys winning any games in the conference this upcoming season. So I have Charlotte going 2-10 with an 0-8 conference record. Now let's go to the West. I forgot to put a parenthesis next to the North Texas football predictions. Prediction conference record. North Texas, speaking about them, I have them coming in first place, 10-2 with a 7-1 conference record. Second place, UAB, 10-2 with a 7-1 conference record. I have North Texas being UAB in the final game of the regular season. So that's why North Texas is ahead of UAB. Third place, Louisiana Tech, 9-3 with a 6-2 conference record. With a 6-2 conference record. Don't be surprised if they are in the Conference USA Championship. Southern Miss 6-6 with a 4-4 conference record. UTSA 3-9 with a 2-6 conference record. Let me speak about them for a second. They're better than UTEP and Rice in their division, but that's just about it. They're also better than Western Kentucky and Charlotte, in my opinion. Right, they're right there with Old Dominion, UTSA. Unfortunately, they in their conference play they get the tougher teams. Like I think they get Middle Tennessee and Marshall or stuff like that. So that's why the conference record is only 2-6, and the non-conference schedule is pretty tough. But I think they'll find a way to win a game in the non-con. So 3-9 with a 2-6 conference record. Sixth place UTEP. I have UTEP going 2-10, 1-7 conference record. They have an FCS opponent week 1 that I think they'll beat, and they get Rice at home. I'm going to give them the win against Rice at home, which means they'll have 2 wins. I almost gave them the win against UTSA as well, but I gave UTSA that one. But overall, UTEP 2-10, 1-7 conference record. Um, to me, I think they're better than Rice this year. Speaking about Rice, I have them going 0-12 with an 0-8 conference record. I always predict a team to go 12-0, and I always predict a team to go 0-12. This year, I predicted 2 teams to go 12-0, Clemson and Boise State, and I only predicted 1 team to go 0-12. Unless I find a team in the MAC that or in the Sun Belt that I think is terrible. I think Rice goes 0-12. Their schedule is pretty tough. None of their easy games are at home. The non-conference is tough. I think it's going to be a rough year at Rice. 0-12, 0-8 conference record. So in the Conference USA Championship, I have FAU versus North Texas. And I'm going to give you my championship pick. And I have the Florida Atlantic Owls. Yeah, the Florida Atlantic Owls winning the Conference USA this year. And they'll win the championship game 39-35 FAU over North Texas. I think it'll be a great game. But overall, give me FAU to win this one by 4 points. I think I'll go back and forth, but at the end, FAU is going to win. And Lane Kiffin is going to go ahead and win the Conference USA and his group of talent at FAU. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I always like hearing from you all. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate if you do that. Thanks for watching. And this is McD the Beast signing off.